So it's nearly Valentine's Day, and restaurants across the country are promoting their Valentine's Day specials. $55 and up, 3-course prefixes, candlelight, soft music. I don't mean to be a killjoy. Going out for a romantic Valentine's Day dinner is fantastic, but let's face it, it's cold out. It's not really the kind of weather for your best cocktail dress and your sexy new shoes, right? On top of that, money is tight, and as good as the food might be, it's not really that fun to have a harried waiter breathing down your neck waiting to turn your table over for his second cover. But cooking at home for Valentine's Day doesn't mean your dinner for two can't be special, or that you're gonna have to spend all day in the kitchen slaving over an elaborate 4-course sumptuous feast. I asked a noted food historian and chocolate expert to help me plan a Valentine's Day dinner for two that would be romantic and decadent while still using a lot of basic pantry items.
This week on Working Class Foodies.
I'm Francine Segan, and I'm a food historian. I've written 4 cookbooks. There's a huge crossover between food and love. And also there's so many romantic times where you share a meal with someone. I think it's the ultimate expression of love. They're foods that are aphrodisiacs, and today we use some heavy-duty ones. We're doing a whole chocolate theme here because chocolate is one of the most famous aphrodisiacs. So we're gonna do chocolate for the main course. So we made chocolate pasta, butter and sage sauce. So simple. A stick of butter, browned in a pan. Then we used onions, which have been considered an aphrodisiac since ancient Greek times. They were served at wedding feasts to kind of make sure that that evening would be successful. They were served at all sorts of functions where they wanted to ensure life in the future. It's kind of a fertility symbol. And then we added sage leaves, a handful, about 20 sage leaves. Let that all cook and all those flavors meld. We tossed it with cooked spaghetti. And then topped it with some Parmesan. Tossed that all together. And then served it topped with a sprinkling of chocolate caviar, which was really gorgeous because it didn't dissolve until we started to twirl our fork in the plate. If you didn't have chocolate caviar, any kind of good quality dark chocolate, try to pick 85%, 75%, something with a high cocoa content, and then you just grate it right on top.
Okay. We're gonna take a quick break, but let us know what you think. Leave us a comment, rate the video, and make sure to subscribe to our channel.
So we're gonna make a little bocce lava cake. Butter, half a stick, 4 tablespoons. And then a 1/4 cup of sugar. Beat that all together. In 1 egg. And then add 2 egg yolks. And 2 tablespoons of flour, and then 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. Great. Beat that all together. That looks good to me. And then that batter is poured into 2 little ramekins. I mean, if you want to be generous, you give your love more. It's a little like sex. Everybody's got to get theirs. It's called Kisses. What's inside is this hazelnut ganache. And then they plop in a whole hazelnut and then cover it with chocolate. We're gonna put them in upside down. When we turn it over on our plate, we're gonna have the cute little hazelnut right at the top. And so this is gonna be a way to make a really easy molten cake. Pop it into an oven, 350 degrees for about 18 minutes. And then out comes this fragrant combination of chocolate and hazelnuts. Chocolate was considered an aphrodisiac from the first times it was discovered by the ancient Aztecs. Montezuma used to drink 40 cups a day. And Montezuma also had this harem of about 50 gorgeous young wives. So the explorers who were documenting He drinks 40 cups. He's got 50 gorgeous wives. They all look happy. Maybe there's a connection. Combination of chocolate and hazelnuts with an oozy center.
Francine's chocolate-loaded Valentine's Day dinner for two is everything you'd want to share with your special someone. Decadent, rich, beautiful, and all those aphrodisiacs certainly don't hurt. Assuming you already have flour, eggs, and sugar, this entire meal costs under $10, even if you have to buy spaghetti, butter, and an onion. The chocolate caviar pasta for two costs $7.40, and the bocce lava cakes for two cost $2.25. for a total cost of $9.65. That comes down to $4.83 per person. Thank you to Francine Segan for sharing her knowledge of Italian culinary history and aphrodisiacs with us. Check out Francine's website for more information on her and her food lectures and demos. Okay, now it's your turn. Let us know what your favorite sexy Valentine's Day dish is and what you're planning to do this year for your special someone. Stay hungry, and we'll see you next week on Working Class Foodies.